Hello guys, thanks for tuning in. Got another beer to review here from Aldi's. This one is the Dorset IPA. There's a bit of a close up on the bottle for you. It's in their specially selected range, and I picked this up for £1.49. So it needs to be good because you know, you can get something like the Proper Job or lots of other IPAs around that price range. So it's not really any cheaper than you know, the branded IPAs. Says on the bottle, a hoppy fruity ale that's best served chilled to the bone. This is really cold, so no excuses. Brewed in the UK in partnership with Hall and Woodhouse. So obviously they've had a partnership with these guys. A bold West Coast style IPA with a citrusy edge. So it's probably going to be quite bitter. It's a 500ml bottle. Yeah, it's 5% ABV. So yeah, let's crack it open and see what it's all about, shall we? Smells citrusy. Bit of lemon. And very slight grapefruit. There's really not much aroma to this at all, to be fair. So let's go ahead and get it in the glass and see what it tastes like. Here we go. She's all in. It's nicely carbonated, as you may or may not be able to see. Not sure if you're picking that up or not. Possibly. It's kind of, I'd say, a light amberish sort of colour with a nice white frothy head. Really doesn't smell much aroma-wise at all from this one. But let's hope it tastes nice. That's the main thing, isn't it? Right, cheers guys. I'm going to get it down my neck and let you know what I think. It's okay, nothing special. First impressions, let's go again and think about the flavours. I'd say there's kind of a medium body on this one. Getting some lemon zest, a little bit of grapefruit. It's got like kind of a leafy hoppiness in there as well, for me. There is a bitterness on the end. It's not massive, I'd say medium at most bitterness levels on this. But it is there. Straight away, this is not as good as the Proper Job, the Aldi fake Proper Job, which I actually thought was quite good. But it wasn't cheap enough than the actual Proper Job to be worth it. Now this one is pretty much the same price, £1.49. I think they sell Proper Job for 10p more expensive. And it's worth the extra 10p for me. As far as like beers I would compare this to. I would say it's not tasting like it's worth buying really. There's other beers for £1.50 in the same sort of category. They've got more bitterness and more flavour. The bitterness isn't too bad on this one, but there's not really, I mean, it said on the bottle about fruitiness, didn't it? Fruity ale. I'm getting a zesty ale with a sort of, with a bitterness. I'm not getting much else yet. I'm just not picking up the fruits. They're just the zesty fruits for me with the bitterness on the end. It feels a bit lazy. It's okay, it's perfectly drinkable. It's just nothing special. And one thing I've noticed of Aldi lately, not just their beers, but in general, the prices in Aldi's that seem to be creeping up. And me personally, I used to do my shopping in Aldi's because I've got 5 kids. You know, so it's the cheapest and kids eat a lot. But lately I've been going to Asda, and to be honest, I've been finding it a bit cheaper than Aldi's, and you could never have said that a year ago. All their prices have been slowly creeping up. Lots of things I'm getting cheaper in Aldi, in Asda's now. And beer wise, you might pay a little bit more in Asda's, but I mean a little, like 10p and stuff like that, than a lot of their beers, and they're all better than these fake knockoffs in my opinion. So yeah, Aldi need to step up their game or lower their prices to make these sort of copycat beers be worth getting over the real thing, you know what I mean? Because you might as well just buy the real thing unless there's a big saving, or at least a half decent saving for me. There's not a lot else to say, so I'm not getting nothing else from this beer. I'm gonna drink it. It's okay. It's nothing special. I don't think it's worth a buy, guys, for me personally. If you've tried it, let me know what you think about it, guys. For me, it's just meh. It's just like run-of-the-mill, average, perhaps slightly below average. It's 5%, tastes about right, 5%. I'm gonna give it a 6, because I think if it was maybe a Panda bottle, then I'd be like, you know, I'll give it a 7, because, you know, it might not be quite as good as this and this, but it's 50p cheaper. But for me, this is pretty much the same price as a lot of beers that are better, so it's not worth a buy for me. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, and that's probably being a little bit generous. If anything, it probably should have got 5 point something. But I'm in a generous mood. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye bye, darlings, and I'll see you on the next one, yeah?